What's happening,
Hey,
people?
everybody,
Check it out. Check it. We are here for Real Comic Book Talk. Today we're going to be talking about, wait, what? Ha! Ha! Woo! We're the best, goddamn!
I like that. No table here. I got room to work. Oh my gosh.
I got nothing to do with that, people. I'm here. I'm here to give a list, okay?
Oh gosh.
This man's here for everything else, and in between, and all around, and up and down.
Ooh, that was funny. That was pretty funny.
I'm Daniel, as Ant-Man.
The gift.
We are here to give you guys what we think are the top 5 superhero families in comic books.
All the comics.
Comic books. Okay?
People go
everybody's included, okay? And family is loosely based.
So loosely.
And I say that because, as you know, if you read comic books, biologically it's not necessarily only just family.
You could just say, you don't have to read comic books. That's just life.
That
This guy's my brother.
And life,
he's nowhere near related to me.
And life in general.
Ow! It's another one. My brother. Nowhere near related to me.
Yeah.
I can't even get that guy to pick up the phone a lot.
It's
still my brother.
It is funny, too, because they thought we were really brothers when we used to work at the same job and everything. The supervisor used to come up to me, where's your brother at? I'm like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And I wasn't there.
When we say, when I say family, we are talking loosely based. You probably know what we mean when we say superhero families. No other explanation is really needed. We're going to go with the list. So, today, we are going to give the list one each at a time. We're going to start at 5. He's going to give his 5. I'm going to give my 5.
I'm doing my 5 first?
No.
Okay.
You're going to give your number 5, and then I'm going to give my number 5.
Oh, that's how we do it.
Then you're going to go number 4,
okay.
And then I'm going to go number 4.
Okay.
That's how we're doing it today.
Oh, we're switching it up.
Yes,
this
we
is
are.
something new because I didn't know this 10 seconds ago. I can't wait. This is going to be fun.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be way easier this time.
I didn't say easier. I just said fun. I wouldn't say easy.
It's going to be easier. It's going to be way smoother transition. We can get to it. We can get through this. No problem. No problem.
Do you know who your co-host is?
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Don't make this more difficult.
That's what she said.
Don't make this more difficult. Okay, number 5, you go first.
Number 5 for me, Magneto's kids. Danny's looking a little confused because I just went out of order. But hey, I just changed it at the last second. Magneto's kids is number 5. We're talking about Scarlet Witch. I can't think of the dude's name who's fast. Quicksilver. And I can't think of the other daughter. Polaris, yeah. I said in there. Either way, all great. I really like...
And Magneto.
Yeah, I guess Magneto.
It's a family. He's the main...
All right. I did say Magneto's kids, though. But if you want to throw Magneto in there,
he is in there.
5! I just said 5. You don't need to argue it. See, I told you, not much smoother, people. But either way, Magneto and his kids. Is that better?
Yes.
Magneto and his kids.
That makes the family.
Magneto and his kids. Polaris, Wanda... Quicksilver. These are all great individuals. We all know how we're all excited about seeing the WandaVision show, so we know how great she is. And I'm just not even gonna get into comments right now. For this one, I'm talking about the live action because Polaris and the Gifted was freaking amazing, bro. I'm talking about like legit amazing. And then when she found out she was pregnant and switched sides at the end of season 1, oh my gosh, and switched back at season 2. Oh my! I liked it. Quicksilver, not really him in the MCU because that was the one move and he died pretty fast. But him running in those X-Men movies, he had the 2 best scenes of all the X-Men in any of their movies.
Really?
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. Nightcrawler and X-Men 2. That opening scene.
That's a good one.
That was
a good one.
So smooth.
That was a good one. But we all know how we came out of that movie theater watching that first Quicksilver scene. And he was like, yo, that was the best part of it. Like nobody talks about the rest of the movie. You talk about the Quicksilver.
You talk about, yeah.
So, Damn, that was a good one though. That was a good. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a debate. It's a debate. It's worth the debate. It's worth the debate. But Magneto and his kids are my number 5. They're fantastic. And Wanda took out 97% of the mutants, so I can't get mad at that.
All right. My number 5 is Bruce Banner and the Hulks. All the Hulk family. She-Hulk, Hulk, his kids, all of them. When he got sent off from before World War Hulk happened, and he got sent off to the other planet, and Bruce Banner had children, and then he came back and he brought his kids with him, and then all the other people were included in the Hulk family from She-Hulk, his son. I cannot remember his son's name right now. I should have wrote that down.
Don't look at me.
Scar, Abomination, and the whole family. They even had their own TV show, Hulk and the Smash Brigade or whatever. The Hulks are like literally number 5. They are so powerful and a unit. They gave them a TV show. They are alive in every little end of the world thing, Maestro and all of them. There's always a Hulk around. Yeah. There's always a Hulk.
And they eat their own or their sex with them.
What?
I'm talking about
Old Man Logan?
Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
They went off the rails there.
They did go off the rails, but he, like he said, he did what he had to do.
That whole story was off the rails.
That whole thing was off the rails.
I'm not really saying that's part of the connection, but
they're survivors. Let's put it like that. They're survivors. They're a well-known family. They're powerful, and they'll be around no matter what happens in anything. No matter what happens in anything, the Hulks are around. So I got them as my number 5 for top 5 families, a Hulk family, and superheroes or comics. I should say comics. I said superheroes. Comics, because I do have villain families on here. Like he said, Magneto's. Half of them are villains anyway.
Anti-heroes.
And there you go. What?
Actually, no,
Magneto was a straight up villain in his early years.
He's evolved to such much more.
Yeah, now yes.
He's more of a, I'm doing what's best for my people. Can't never get mad at that.
What's your number 4?
Especially when your people are oppressed.
What's your number 4?
My number 4, the Shazam family, everybody. We're talking about, I can't even think his name. I can't even think
Billy Batson. Billy Batson. You're over there with me. You're getting brain freezing over there. It's like,
wait, what? First person I wanted to say was Make It Good.
Yeah. This is gorgeous, man.
Oh, God.
Gorgeous.
That's part of the reason they're on the list. Not lying. When I was in the theater and I saw her come out, I was like, yep, that's it. This is a classic. And it wasn't even a classic. It was a really good movie, but Making Good does that. But anyway, that's it. Number 4, Shazam's family. We're talking about all his entire adopted family. So when I put them on here because I know they're not related or anything like that, but they are brothers and sisters. I mean, they all come from different backgrounds. It's a great story because they all are like different races, different backgrounds, different ethnicities. It's the same thing as races. Different what's the word I'm looking for?
Personalities?
No, perspectives on how they should solve individual problems, and yet they all come together. I like it a lot. I like the Shazam family. I like how Jeff Johns was writing their book earlier. I'm not quite sure if he's still writing it. I kind of fell off, as I fell off a lot of different things because, it's that time of the year where I don't get to see my kids because I got to deliver packages. But either way, I really like Shazam. I like the story. Love the movie. Love Making Good. Okay, so just call it what it is.
I do too.
So everybody does.
I do too.
Everybody does. So number 4, the Shazam family. Dang. Take it away.
My number 4 is the Richards. Reed Richards, Susan Storm.
Not the Fantastic Four? Just the Richards?
The Richards, and which is the Fantastic part of the Fantastic Four. So Fantastic Four, but the family aspect, which brings it together, which is the Richards, Susan Storm, and their children, Franklin Richards and
the second most powerful person I've ever known.
Valerie Richards. They got brains, they got bronze, they got commitment, and they got togetherness. And that is like literally, they are a family. They're literally a superhero family. The first superhero family.
No, the first superhero family.
For Marvel.
The thing is, didn't they count the Fantastic Four as the first family by themselves?
So they're first family. First family, first superhero family. I don't care how you want to put it.
Let's say first family, second generation.
Yeah. Whatever you want to put it. The Richards, Fantastic Four, Reed Richards and his family are powerful. They're strong. They're together. They've been around forever. If you can't have any list without having them on there, in my opinion, because they're literally a family, a superhero family, and they're still relevant to this day. They were irrelevant for a period.
A good long period.
And then they became relevant again. And now people are demanding them, you know. They were supposed to have made it when that first movie came out. It was supposed to be it. I really rewatched that movie. It wasn't that bad actually. It was actually really well paced and good. And they got to the action, got to their powers real quickly. It didn't do like the dang on that New Generation movie that came out where it took an hour before they even showed them getting powers or whatever. It was, and then all that, whatever it was. The Richards, a top 5 superhero family. They're my number 4. Sir, we're on to number 3. What is your number 3?
I know people not gonna like it. The Bat family. I know a lot of people gonna think that they should be higher. Let me tell you why they're not higher. First of all, Batman is clear cut top 1 to 3 hero, depending on how you do it. If you have biases or not, no matter what, he's in the at minimum top 3, and he ain't number 3. So let's be sure. So he's top 2. But outside of his family, I mean, everybody likes them. Everybody likes the Batgirl. They like the Robin, the Nightwing. They like them, but none of their books do well. None of them have done well outside of being under Batman's shadow. They all have done things. They don't do well. Because they all, we got to go back to Batman. We got to incorporate Batman. So Batman is the college. He's the big dog. We know he's a big dog. He's a superstar. He's the MVP of the comics. He's like the LeBron James. But if you take it just like what happens, LeBron James goes to another team, that team is trash. And you take Batman away. If you take Batman away from the Robins, you're like, I'll read it, but when is Batman coming back?
They got their own comic, and they were like, "When's Batman coming in your comic?"
Right. So that's why that's probably only number 3, because I get it. They're the Bat family, and it's Batman. But if you take Batman, instance Batwoman show, are you gonna show me some Bruce Wayne? I want to see some Batman. That's how it is. So that's why Bat family's only in number 3. I'm sorry. Batman's great though. He's top 2. May not be number 2 either. But let's be real. The rest of the family, they're a couple tiers below. Several tiers below Batman.
Okay. He said a couple to several.
There's several tiers below Batman. There's several tiers below.
They keep dropping every step. Oh, man.
That's why they dropped in the list.
Tough out there. It's tough out there being under the shadow of Batman.
It is.
Sheesh.
Be glad you're not.
Gotta get you gotta do like in Titans to get all the way out of Gotham in order to get out the shadow.
Have your own team. Yeah. Everybody looks cool and stuff.
Make sure nobody knows who you're related to, Bruce Wayne or anything. Just get all the way out. Go to Detroit. Just go to Detroit.
Go to Nebraska. They'll love you in Nebraska.
You'll be bored. Go to Detroit.
Go to Nebraska.
You're used to the high, fast pace.
Go to Lincoln, Nebraska, where there's a city and crime, and you'll be fine.
Not like it is everywhere.
In Detroit, they might know who Bruce Wayne is. It might be a reason for him to go to Detroit. Never no reason for Bruce Wayne to go to
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Never a reason for him to go.
No reason for you to go.
That's right. You can shine. You can shine.
Okay.
Damn, give me your number 3.
My number 3 is he previously said it. The Magneto family. The Maximoff children. Polaris, Wanda. Quicksilver, Peter, Pietro. I don't know what he does. Peter, Pietro, whichever one you prefer.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, whatever. Quicksilver. Whichever you prefer. And then his marriage. He was married to McGann, and then his child with her, and then her children, all the children she had. So it's a big family. It's actually a big family. I put them at 3 because
and you got Wanda's kids.
Wanda's kids too. Yeah, Wanda's kids. So I put them at 3 because of the amount of popularity and influence that Magneto has. And then the amount of power that his daughter has. Yeah. But And so I think they're an older family. They've been around for a long time. Like his children were running with him when he was with Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. They were with him on that. They separated, became their own characters, became part of the Avengers. They got married. At one point she was married to Vision. Quicksilver married an Inhuman. I think her name's Megan. I think it's Megan. And like through the years, that family has expanded, became more. They're great. They've been around for years. Like they're a top family to me. Like they're between who they are, how powerful they are, what they bring to comic books, what they bring outside of comic books in the movies and everything. Like they're a significant family to me. So I put them at number 3 on my list. So who's your number 2?
Number 2, the Grayson family, and not Dick Grayson. We're talking about from the one of the great comic books. I just recently read the first one. I can't wait to read the second one. New animated show coming out on, was it Amazon?
I believe Amazon.
From Invincible. This may be recently by because I just recently read it. But god damn, is it fire though? Jeez. Oh my gosh. Woo! I can't. Yeah. His dad can go hard and he's great. His mom is sturdy, strong, and so like she has an inner strength to her that at least in the first volume, if you're a person who has a single mom, you know she has that single mom strength. Where like I can do it, I gotta do it, I gotta handle my business because ain't nobody gonna do it for me. But she's not a single mom, but it feels like it because her husband could be off.
Well, your husband's a superhero.
Yeah, he's a superhero. He might get pulled off into a
saving the world.
Now they say, but he got pulled off like another dimension. He was gone for like months at a time, but where he was at is only like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? He came back and he needs a shower and shave, and she already has dinner ready for him and everything, and talking to her son through puberty and all that other stuff with his power. I mean, yeah, the Graysons. It may be recently biased, but you know what? So what? Kiss my ass. That's how I'm going with it.
That's it?
That's it. I don't say anymore. Wait till the show comes out. You're going to see how great they are once the animated show comes out. I'm telling you that right now.
You will. Definitely watch it, support it. It's going to be.
They don't even have to do anything extra. Just go from literally word for word, and you'll be perfectly fine.
Animate it. Just animate that.
Yeah. Don't you switch up anything.
Don't change anything. Animate it.
Just make the motions.
Animate that. My number 2, another powerhouse and powerful family, is Thor and his family. Odin, Loki, Bor, that's the heck's his sister's name. Who's his sister's name? They just made her a sister. They took her from the other comic books and entered her into the family. But yeah, Thor and his family are powerful, long-living, and like the Hulk family, they are there through many generations, many timelines. They are a mainstay in comics. You say Thor, his name is Odin's son. Thor, Odin's son, it goes through the list. The Thor family or the Odin family, or they don't really have a last name. Their name passes on from generation to generation.
Asgard's royal family.
Yeah.
The Asgard royal family.
The royal family of Asgard. That is it. Them. They are the gods. They're praised by people of Earth. They protect the realm, protector of the realm, all that stuff. Like, yeah, Thor's family, Thor and all the Asgardians and them. That's it for me. They are powerful. As a top 5 family for me when it comes to comic books. You mentioned comic books. You mentioned Thor. You mentioned also Odin. Then you mentioned Loki. Then you mentioned Bor, if you're really deep into the comics, his other brother. And then the rest of the people who are associated with it. That's it right there. That's it. That is it. And I cannot remember the name of his sister. But if you guys know the name of his sister, because I can't skip my name right now, put it in the comment section.
I'm not going to help.
Yeah, I know you're not. You're not. What's your number 1?
I'm not a big Thor comic book guy.
No, he's been around forever. He's changing. Like right now, he is in charge of Asgard. He is the king.
Yeah, I'm not saying this.
They use him right now for the Fortnite. He was the whole. They changed his uniform up, matched his uniform exactly what's going on in the comics. It's like it's right there. It's it. It's it.
I've been. Everybody has their preference. Now we're talking about preference. We're talking about number one, right?
Number one.
The number one family in all the comics. The world's greatest heroes. Been around since the dawn of the 80s.
Angela. That's his sister's name. Angela. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It just hit me. Angela. That's Thor's sister's name. Angela. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I ain't steal your shine. I'll be quiet.
You fuck.
Go ahead.
All right. We're going to start all over.
Yeah,
number one. The world's greatest heroes. The world's most fearsome fighting force. The family that puts all families to shame. A brotherhood that cannot be touched. One of the greatest fathers of all the comic books. The greatest warriors there's ever been. Young, youthfulness, intelligence, leadership, vigilantism. They have it all. You know what I'm saying? They fight things on this world, outside the sword, in New York, going to DC Comics, helping the greatest detective of all time, beating up on villains, pressing all the buttons. We're talking about Mikey, Leo, Raph, Donnie, Splinter, TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 4 brothers, 4 heroes. You don't want to go to war with them. Woo!
That's an intro.
They are the world's greatest heroes, the world's greatest brothers. They will fight for you to death. If you ain't reading The Last Ronin, you ain't reading comic books. These are the it. Their comic book series has been great from I can't be pinned. They've came out with movies, TV shows. The reason people eat pizza now is because of the Turtles. Pizza wasn't popping like that before the 80s. I don't care what face he makes right now. I do care. They weren't eating pizza like that. The Turtles made that popular. They made New York City popular. Daniel, don't you say anything. I know what I'm saying. They are the world's greatest heroes, a brotherhood that can't. If you mess with one, they're so close related. If you smack one, the other one will feel it. They go that hard. They train together. They live together. They work together. They love together. They're the world's greatest heroes. TMNT, the truest family that ever will be. Greatest of all time. I don't care what his number one is. If it ain't the Turtles, it's not a real list. The world's greatest heroes. TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Tattoos coming soon, everybody. Be on the lookout for that. Danny, you go ahead.
Wow, that was I don't think I can I can't give an intro as good as that one. I can't top that. That's passion right there. All I can tell you is my number one. My number one is the Summers family. Scott Summers, Jean Grey, Cable, Hope Summers, the Phoenix Force, which is a part of the dang on Rachel Summers.
That's a powerful family.
That is all of Cyclops' brothers, Havoc, Gabriel Summers, Gabriel Summers, like their father, Corsair, like the Summers family has. If you're related into the family, has about 3 Omega level mutants in it. They got a long life with the X-Men. They've been around forever. They're in all the futures. They got there's literally 3 different versions of Cable. Cable killed himself. Both future versions of Cable came back and have killed one of the other ones. A Summer raised another Summer. They've given a name to other Summer. Hope Summers, who we're not sure if she's technically biologically related to the Summers, but she is a Summer. She has a name. She was raised by Cable. She is a Summer. It doesn't matter.
That's just confusing.
It doesn't matter. They're all related. Right now, currently in the comics, Scott Summers is finally acknowledging and calling Cable his son and treating him like the biological son he really is. I can't wait for them to actually get Jean Grey pregnant and just be like, boom, she's pregnant. One of these kids is about to come out. Like, when they finally do that, I'm going to be like, about time. Like, I'm waiting on Black Panther and Storm to finally go ahead and get back and have a child. I'm waiting on that too.
You're going to be waiting a long time.
No. They're back together in the comics.
You're going to be waiting. They're going to break up.
Once that comes back out in January, February, when they start Black Panther back up, it's going to happen. They got to do it. People waiting too long.
They're going to break up. I'm sorry.
Get your hands off.
It's the nature of comics.
Get your hands.
Nothing's
Don't touch
nice.
me. Don't touch me again. Don't touch me again. It's not the nature of comics. It's not the nature.
No, it is.
It's not the nature of comics. The Summers family. My number one, Summers family. Scott Summers, Jean Grey, Hope Summers, Rachel Summers, Nathan Summers, Vulcan Summers, Havoc Summers.
You don't have to say Summers after each one, bro.
Shut up. You had your TMT time. All right? You went through all their great at first. They're this, they're that, they're that. You shut your mouth right now.
That was different.
It's not different. And
I really love the Turtles.
I'm going with
I really
with
love the
Summers.
Turtles.
I'm going with how deep their family is, how powerful they are, how much of an influence they make in comics. Yes, the Summers family. They're the top family in comic books.
We don't need all that. Turtles
Okay.
are. They don't need all that. They just four of them.
Now, my honorable mentions.
We doing what are we, Al? We Al?
My honorable mentions.
Al's not here, brother. We doing all this.
T'Challa, Shuri, the Black Panther family is my honorable mention.
Are you just doing that so you can mention Black Panther?
Always and everything.
You should have just put them on the list then.
Nah, they're not powerful than the other ones yet. They're
doesn't
getting
have
there.
to-
They're number 6 for sure.
They're
for
not-
right now.
mine's powerful at all.
Once he gets back, if he remarries Storm, they'll make the list. They'll be in the list. They would. It would. He has to get back with Storm.
I'm just saying they don't have to. It's not about being powerful, brother.
No. It's not.
That's not.
But I want
you're
more.
really on that Al stuff right now.
I want
You
more.
want a powerful? Then you want an honorable mention?
You got to have a bunch of qualities to be top 5. You can't just be like, oh, they're a fan. You can't be like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and their child to be like, oh, they're a family, so they're on the list. Like, nah, man, you gotta give them more than that. Well, there's a lot of families out there in comics.
Right.
You gotta give me a little more reason than just he married her and had a child. Give me a little more. Like the Summers family. That's legacy. That's generations.
Like the TMNT.
I named 3 generations of Summers out there.
Yeah, from 13 different timelines.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's like 3. That's 3 generations of family.
Gee, how many timelines you gotta have?
That's 3 generations.
They're playing. They're
Just
not
like
playing.
Magneto's family, it's 3 generations of family right there.
But it's one timeline.
And they've been all. This is true.
One timeline, bro.
Is it? Though?
They cheated.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Just because
Okay,
Marvel-
technically yes, because Quicksilver's daughter is currently in the comics. Where that's woman. Yeah. So yeah.
It's one timeline.
You don't know what happened when they changed the timeline when she said no more mutants and before all that and
That changed. That just changed the timeline they're in right now. They didn't go back from the past.
Oh, yeah.
Come in, change it, went back to the past. Like, oh, it didn't work out, but they created a whole nother past that had to come back. They ain't do none of that, brother. All right,
Can't help it if that's how it is. Summer family out there strong. They changing history.
not properly. They gotta kick up.
Who says it's proper? Who said it's proper? Who are
They-
you to say it's proper or not? They're changing it because they want it to be what they want it to be.
So that just sounds like villain.
Could be. We don't know. Could be. Yeah. So that's our list, guys. We are. That's my top 5. That's his top 5.
Oh, we gotta recount it. We can't
Go for it. Go for it.
All right, you go first.
You don't.
I remember the list, but
My
you
number
gotta
5.
mess me up, bro.
My number 5 was Hulk family. Number 4 was the Richards family. Fantastic Four. Number 3 was Magneto and his family. Number 2 was the Thor family. All of the Asgardians.
Say the royal family of Asgard.
The royal family of Asgard, as he would like it. Angela, Loki.
Oh my God! Why you going through all this?
Odin, because I can. And number 1 is the Summers family for me.
Please don't go through all the summers.
No, just
We
the
don't have that kind of
Summers.
time.
And number 6, honorable mention, Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
But they can't make top 5.
And number
Wakanda
6. Number 6.
They can make the top 5 countries. in
Number
comics
6.
on.
Give me a goddamn. They're number 1 country in comics. What are
They
you
are.
kidding me?
They are. Nobody's denying it. Nobody's arguing that. They are.
Who's your list?
On the list, number 5, Magneto and his kids to make Daniel happy, but it's really just his kids. I don't really. Magneto and his kids. Magneto and his kids. I gave it. Let it go. Number 5 is Magneto and his kids. Number 4 is the Shazam family. Billy Batson and the Dr. Crew. Pretty much making good though in the movie. That's how they make the list. Number 3, Batman and his family, which is only one person really related to him. And so, but hey, and they all struggle without him. But hey, that's number 3. Number 2, the Grayson family from Invincible. Hey, if you're like a single mom, but you're really not, and you got that kind of strength, you're making the list. All right. And number 1, the greatest family of all the comics, the world's greatest heroes. They have the best father of all of comics. TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Enough said. End of the discussion. They're the best, hands down. The most popular heroes that are not DC and Marvel. Period. They're up there. They're the greatest of all time. The best teenage. And if we ever do a best teenage heroes, they'll be number 1 too.
I can see you doing that. You are a true fan. You guys
The name is Teenage. It starts off with Teenage.
You guys let us know that I don't mean they're the greatest and everything, but
they're better than everybody in every sense of the word.
That's our top 5 list of superhero families or families in comics. I don't know why I say superhero. Top 5 list of families in comic books. You guys let us know what your comic book families are in the comments section. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications when our next video will be dropping. And until next time, guys, we'll see you guys later. We're out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
Hollis, man.
I cannot measure like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her incredible.